left terrified by the latest fire on their estate. It's the second blaze there in less than 3 years. 4 people have been left homeless. The homes in Basildon are timber framed, which one expert described as tinder boxes because of the risk of flames taking hold. The details now from Phil Bales.
Dangerous tinder boxes, and that's the verdict of an independent surveyor. Several families were left homeless, including one man's who could only stand and watch as these devastating pictures were taken yesterday. His and 2 other timber-clad houses were ravaged by fire within minutes.
What I see with my own eyes yesterday, how quick it went up and how quick it spread into my brother's house and literally into my neighbour's house and into, nearly into mine. I was absolutely devastated.
How quick was it then?
We're talking 3 minutes. 3 minutes and 1.5 houses have gone.
This is the latest in a series of fires on the Felmoors estate near Basildon. One former resident describes how many she has witnessed.
I moved in here in August 2003, moved out February just gone, and the time I was here I experienced 6 fires on the whole estate.
What do you think of that?
But it's terrible, the houses are wood and, you know, I think they should just be ripped down and rebuilt with brick. I think it's absolutely disgusting.
Arnold Tarling, a surveyor and fire safety expert, has inspected these houses before.
Well, basically, I describe them as tinder boxes. They are basically built with timber all on the outside, and once the fire has got into those timbers, it will spread along the building.
Should people be living in them?
No, I don't think they should be, no.
Terry and Bill Harris speak of the human cost. After the trauma of the blaze, there's now the ordeal of evacuation for their large family.
They tried to put me in a hotel. I said, you can't put 9 people in one room. She said, no, we'll spread you out. But I've got a 11-year-old with Down syndrome. You know what I mean? What's she meant to do? Sleep in a room on her own?
This is a huge estate of 450 homes. Basildon Council say it would be impractical to demolish it. Instead, £4 million will have been spent by the end of the year on measures to stop fires from spreading. Indeed, the council says without that, this fire could have been even worse.
I think the work that we've undertaken in the last 3 years has shown that the tragedy that happened yesterday, that in terms of the fire spreading, was prevented because of the work that we've undertaken in the last 2 and 3 years. And we are on the estate, as I said today, and will continue to do so to give reassurance to residents. We'll work with the fire service, as we did do from the last fire 3 years ago.
Barry Maysher was rescued by firefighters from the roof of his blazing house in 2009. He's still campaigning for the estate to be condemned.
Someone's got to get the fire brigade to speak up for the men, women and children who live on that estate and tell the truth about that estate. Enough time's got, because please God, if people don't listen to what I'm saying, there's going to be some serious injury or something to die on that estate.
The council says the money being invested in the estate makes it a safe place to live. Phil Bales, London Tonight, Basildon.